Good afternoon. Hope you had a great trading day. All right, let's get right to it. Let's look at the SPY and let's see what is going on and what are we looking for tomorrow. So you can see today on the SPY we had a up and down day. You can see we broke below the doji before yesterday's inside candle here. We broke below and then we broke above. So very choppy indecision going on in the market, and we kind of stand in the same place. Here we have a 4-hour. You can see we're rejecting this downtrend. We need to get above this 448 level, this level right here, and so we can move on along. So tomorrow, watch this break, potential break to the upside, and we're gonna hit 450. It's gonna be our area of resistance, or watch for it to come down, hold 441 and potentially bounce back. If we break here, now we have some room to run down. Okay, so because we're going to be breaking that uptrend, nicely uptrend that we have here on the 1 hour. So we do not want to it's crucial that we stay above 441 area, or you could say 442, pretty close, so we can keep on moving to the upside on the market. So this is a crucial area to watch tomorrow on the SPY. Okay, let's look at the Qs here really quick. All right, kind of the same concept here. You can see we are in a downtrend on the daily and the 4-hour. This is the daily. All right, we did end up with an indecision candle with a green volume. We do have a squeeze forming here, so this thing can fire either short or long. So keep an eye on that. Again, we have this nice downtrend uptrend on the 1 hour, and we need to keep that. Let's clean this up a little bit. We need to keep that so we can continue moving up to the upside. So let's see in pre-market if we bounce, or we come here and then bounce, or we just break below. If we break below, that's not gonna be good, all right? Because now we have some room to come down on the Qs. So keep the eye on watch for tomorrow's stocks. That I'll be watching for tomorrow is one of them is UPST. You could see UPST had great earnings, and the momentum continued today. Because here on today's we just moved and we tested that high that we had tested after hours yesterday and earnings for earnings. So if we break 150, now we have room to run to what was about let's see, 162, around that area. We have some resistance there, 160, 162 area. So keep that on watch. We do have room on the daily to go all the way to this trend line at 202. So keep it on watch tomorrow for continuation if the market continues bullish tomorrow, but we'll see. Airbnb is another one I would keep on watch. Airbnb did fairly well today. It did kind of come down, but look at this uptrend that we have here. So watch for a bounce off this uptrend to the upside. So tomorrow, keep that on watch. Okay, here that uptrend in the hour, on the 1 hour, and we also have support here. So today my plan on why can't I erase it here? Today my plan on Airbnb was to get this dip right here, right at support. I was talking to you about it, one of the members in the Discord pre-market, but it hit right before market open. It hit this dip and then it bounced right back up. So I wasn't able to get the dip here, unfortunately. You know, it happened too fast right before, a couple minutes before market open, so I missed that. But that's exactly the play that I was setting up myself for. I was planning for. So, but other than that, moved well today. Market, and then after 11 kind of started downtrending. But I'm keeping that on watch tomorrow as well as FSR. You can see here on the daily, All right, we have a nice bullish candle here, flat bottom with a nice volume. Again, we're building a nice squeeze there. But look at this. Let's see if we can get this bigger here. But look at this daily, guys. Okay, this daily we have been rejecting here, and we're coming up to that. If we can break that, FSR has room to run to that 1530 area. So keep that on watch. I've given you a lot of these levels when we get the signal here, all right, that we're breaking above EMAs and we get multiple day continuation here, and you see it first on this channel. All right, and if you've been watching and you keep track of these, you'll see that whenever we get this type of setups, we get multiple day moves. Okay, especially because we have a flat bottom here on this candle. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, why my candles look this way, I use high kinetic candles. Okay, so they're different than traditional candles, but I like them, and maybe I'll make a video of how they work and why I use them. But all you need to know is that flat bottom right now means bullish momentum to the upside. Also, we have green volume, nice green volume here, and the momentum squeeze is squeezing to the upside. Okay, it's changing momentum to the upside. You can see squeeze forming here as well. So FSR, I would keep my eyes on it. I would keep it on your watch list and watch this tomorrow for continuation. So another one that has been beaten down a lot, quite a lot, is WKHS workforce. You can see from all the way from 18 and probably even higher, this thing has just been beaten down so much, right? And finally here, okay, we're breaking above. All right, and let's see if we can break this trend line. Let's see if I can somehow. No, it makes it smaller. But we do have a flat bottom there. We do have some nice green volume, and we have a squeeze forming. So this thing can fire long. Keep an eye on it. But I added here to my watch list. I thought I had it. And this thing can move. You know, we have room to run to $4.50 to $5. So keep that on watch on workforce. We're also building a rising wedge here, if you want to call it. But we break 361, this thing can move. All right, so watch that. I'm gonna put an alert here. I'm more notified if it breaks that, and we have room to run. So watch that. Also, nice uptrend here on the hour. You can see here, support. So all we need to do is break above tomorrow. So keep that on watch, workforce. And these are little gold nuggets that I give you guys. That's why you should subscribe to this channel, because I've given you DWAG, I've given you Baba, I've given you Boeing. These alerts when they just show up and they run multiple days. Okay, so consider subscribing if you like this stuff. Again, Baba, I like this chart. Okay, I like the setup right here. You can see this downtrend right here. We've tried it multiple times since October. Couldn't. Back in November, couldn't break. And then January, couldn't break. And now we're trying again here in, what is it, February now? But look at this squeeze forming here. All right, keeping an eye on this for tomorrow and possible Friday for a squeeze. A lot of times when you have this type of setup, some sort of catalyst news pops up and it moves the stock, right? So keep that on watch. I did grab some shares here before a market close today, and keeping an eye on this for this one for a move to the upside. So this one does have room to run to about 138. If it can break, then you have more room. But keeping an eye on this one. If it breaks, it could be a multiple day runner. Another one I'm watching is Expev. Okay, Expev here, you could see finally breaking above the EMAs, momentum going to the upside. We'll see, not the best setup yet, but keep that one on your watch list for next couple of days. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, Roku, another name that has been beaten down. All right, let's change this. All right, this is another name. Let me clear all these drawings that I have that have been beaten down, and it wants to come and touch this trend that's been going down forever. Why is the chart doing that? Okay, you see this trend has been coming down. All right, since when? It started coming since last July, looks like, and just been coming down. Right here it wants to make another try. Okay, so we need to break above this trend line and make a run up. I like that there is a squeeze forming here, so we'll see. Volume's not great, so just keep that one on your watch list. So maybe can set up, maybe not for a swing but for a day trade. You can move a couple points. This is a nice trend we have here going on in the 1 hour, or probably even the, yeah, probably the 4 hour would be better, guys. Look at this, bounce, bounce, bounce. So watch for a bounce here on Roku. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put an alert here, and I want to get alerted when it goes below and see if we can get a bounce. Okay, around this area. Let me move it a little bit more lower and see if we can get a dip here for a bounce. Okay, you can see multiple bounces, and the reason why I want to get a bounce is because you see momentum, you know, shifting to the upside, so probabilities are good that it will bounce there. So keep that one on watch. Another one that I mentioned yesterday is Spce, Virgin Galactic's SPCE. Again, oh hey Crystal, I've been having internet issues in my area, and I have been, oh, that's fine, that's totally fine. Yeah, you don't want to be trading when you're having issues being a trade and then you can't get out of. That's totally understandable. Yeah, but we're there in the group. Whenever you have a question or anything, you know, let us know. We're there to help. We're there to help. All right, so SPCE, guys, I am liking this chart. I've made money on this one before. All right, it's when it runs, when the SPCE runs, it runs. All right, it's so beaten down at this point. Look at this massive volume that came in yesterday. Each candle, we're breaking above that trend. We're getting above the EMAs. That's why my candle's yellow, and it's looking good. We were forming a squeeze here, but I think that we still have room to go up. So let's look at what happened today. Today, just market sentiment not being good today, but you can see we're testing this level of resistance, which is now support. All right, so this is a good area to keep an eye out for a potential bounce here to upside and probably even break. Once this thing takes off, okay, it runs multiple days, so keep it on watch. It's gonna have to, shorts are gonna have to cover. They've been riding this thing for so long now, and they're gonna have to get out. It could cause a short squeeze, so keep it on watch. Multiple day runner here if we get going tomorrow, and then you know you can have areas 14 all the way to 2021 is what I'm aiming for if we get going. Okay, we need to form another green day with some green volume and another flat bottom in yellow candle to start getting above the EMAs, and then just ride the wave. All right, so they had news, that's why I had this massive thing that they're gonna start selling tickets. I think it was as early as today or yesterday for space flights. Okay, so some good stuff happening there. So keep that on your watch list. Roblox, very bad earnings. Well, I shouldn't say bad, very bad earnings. I really don't know all the details, but not good earnings. You can see we're testing here on this daily support. So if that breaks tomorrow, this could be a short. So keep that one on watch. If it holds, yeah. So it's trading below IPO. This thing could fall down. You know, its psychological area is 50. So, and if it holds here tomorrow during the pre-market, then it breaks. You could look for a 50 psychological price range to get some puts and trade it to the downside. So keep an eye on that also. Another one is Dash. Okay, this one is an inside weekly candle. Watching that for a possible break to the no, this one broke with earnings today. I'm sorry. Yeah, so this one broke to the upside. It's saying I have a bad connection. I'm not sure. Okay, so this one broke. I'm gonna have to erase that to the upside. Okay, so that, keep this one on watch tomorrow, guys. It had good earnings, so tomorrow watch for a pullback, and then you know, you can get long. So again, a nice pullback would be if it pre-market we can get down to this level of support here on the what is it? Yeah, 4 hour, and the 1 hour is the same thing. So keep this one for a support here, and go. You can get a bounce there and go along. Same thing that Airbnb did today. Okay, you can see Airbnb came here right before open, and it bounced right back up. All right, out of that support. So same thing, we're gonna look for Dash tomorrow. It's for some type of bounce, and you know, you can grab that dip and go along. So Lemonade is another stock that's been beaten down. Okay, keep it on watch. Looks like it found a little support there. We're still not above the EMA, so not too interested yet until we start getting above. But again, this thing breaks 32, has room to 34 there. And DWAC, I mentioned this one yesterday. I mentioned yesterday because we had a downtrend. Okay, and I said we closed on this candle. I said wait, look for a break, all right, to the upside or the downside on DWAC. It was an inside bar, and today it moved to the upside. So it moved a couple of points. Okay, if you would have caught this one, you could see we moved from this resistance to this resistance. So 82 to 87. That was a nice one. And I believe that's it, guys. Airbnb, also keep it on watch for possible continuation. All right, a nice support on the 1 hour will be here, 182, 180, 180, what? 180, 150, around that range, for a possible bounce there. So a lot of stuff on watch, a lot of good stuff happening. But watch this for continuation. Airbnb, if you've been watching the videos, okay, I mentioned it right here, right there. So when that first happened, I said watch for this break of downtrend. Okay, and we had some nice volume. We had momentum moving to the upside. Everything was telling us upside, right? And then look at this continuation. So earnings did help it, but not here. Okay, this was just moving before earnings. So the charts, guys, they talk. That's why listen to the chart, don't listen to the media. All right. So This one, still looking for continuation. Look, everything's signaling bullish. I would love for some type of support test and for a continuation. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your family and friends. If they want to learn how to do technical analysis, I keep it simple, nice and simple. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. If you want to join me on Discord, click on the link below. I trade live. I'm on 30 minutes before market open, talking about my watch list, and trade live, you know, the first, 2.5 hours of the market to lunchtime. And then, yeah, so we're there growing the community. And if you want to be part of it, join on the link below. Other than that, I hope you stay blessed. Have a great night. And don't forget to give me a like and subscribe if you like this content. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys mañana. Adios. Bye-bye.